Sweaty Cup, everybody. This is York University Muay Thai. Today's class goes from 5 p.m. until 6 p.m. Happy Chinese New Year. Feel free to take a break at any time. Feel free to modify any of the exercises that you might need to. Make sure you've got some water and a towel nearby. Make sure you've got a mat or some shoes if you're working out on a slippery surface. Make sure you consult the physician before starting a new exercise routine. York University is not responsible for any injuries that might occur in your own home, so on and so forth. That's not very loud. All right, let's get going. So we're just going to loosen up. Don't be afraid, I'll be by your side, leading the way. Okay, shake out your wrists. Okay, shake out your elbows. Okay, side to side, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Front back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Butt kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Double up. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 7, 6, 6, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. Good. Arm circles forward. Okay. Arm circles backward. So I completely changed my mind about what I want to do today. We're going to rotate because it's just the two of you. I had a whole lesson plan, but now I'm thinking of asking you guys if there's anything in particular that you'd like to work on. Rotate your hips. Is there anything that we've done that you found confusing, or you don't think we did enough, or you just generally want to pick my brain about? If there's nothing, then we continue with the lesson as planned. But if there's anything you want to work on, speak now. Or think about it once we're done this. Okay, hands on your knees. Sit down. Stand back up. Sit back down. Stand back up. Ankles and wrists. So recently we've been doing a lot of switching. We did all the angles and footwork and stuff a couple months ago. Last month's focus was more we were doing setups, progressive indirect attack. What else have we done? We did a lot of fakes before Christmas. The quarter turns and reverse quarter turns and horse steps and tiger steps and like the stepping with punches we did before. Any of those things you want to get a little bit of extra help on? Christina or Zara?
I don't know, like any footwork stuff I'm pretty clumsy with. Could always use more time on that.
Any of the footwork stuff you're clumsy with?
Yeah.
So you want to just sort of do like a retrospective on different footworks that we've done?
That would be nice.
Cool. Cool. All right. Sounds good. Was there a particular one, or you just want me to take you through all of them?
I feel
the angles and the turns and stuff, yeah?
Yeah, I feel like all of them in one lesson might be nice, because sometimes I feel like when it's
sure.
up in the different classes, I forget which is which, maybe.
Right. Perfect. Okay, sounds good. All right, back and forth in your stance. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This footwork right here is called Pendulum Step. Okay? So you don't see this in Muay Thai a ton unless it's actually, that's not true. You do see this in Muay Thai sometimes. Okay? So you see this, there are regional differences in Muay Thai styles. Okay? So if you look at northern Thailand, they're very grounded. Their feet are very flat on the ground and it's stable. It says, you know, tiger steps and stuff like this, right? You go to the south, they're up on their toes a little more. So you'll see them walking with their heels off the ground, and they'll even do a little bit of stuff like this when they're moving around occasionally, right? But they're up like this, and they can switch really quickly and explode into things, whereas the northern style is more stable and able to derive power from the ground, right? Our style, the style that I'm teaching, which is based on the Sign number 1 style, which you're familiar with, is more of a northern style. Okay? That's why it's very like 1, 2, 3, grounded power this way. When you get to the higher level, they both kind of look the same. People that are bad at this, their feet are stuck in concrete and they can't move. Like they're not very mobile. People that are bad at the southern style trip over themselves. They're not solid. They're off balance, right? Higher levels kind of ends up in the same spot. Okay? So this is pendulum step, is my point. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is just, mostly I use it for cardio. I wouldn't expect you to do too much of that in a fight if we're trying to stick with the way that I'm teaching things. Just because it's a risk versus reward thing, like you can get your legs taken out pretty significantly. Okay, so we're going to start out with jab cross. Okay, just jab cross to get going. Let's go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Back and forth in your southpaw. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Southpaw. 1, 2. Let's go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. So we're going to do tiger step just to begin with. We all know tiger step, so let's just go forward and back a couple times. The hands are up, lead leg leads. So we'll go forward, rear leg leads, and we're going backward. Let's go forward. 1, 2, 3, back. 1, 2, 3, forward. 1, 2, 3, and back. Good. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So do you remember the circular tiger step? You get like a pylon, you put it on the floor, you point your toe at it. So I'm going to go step, 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 right? So I'm always keeping my front foot pointed at the pylon, whatever it is. Just put something on the floor, it can be a water bottle, whatever, okay? So let's point at that. We're going to do a circle clockwise and then a circle counterclockwise. Let's go. Ready? 1, step, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? So this isn't as extreme as a quarter turn. Right? It takes more than 4 of these to get all the way around the pylon. It's going to be, I don't know. For me, it was like 12 steps around, but maybe my legs are longer than yours. I don't know. Okay. We remember punching on the tiger step. We remember that. So I time the jab with the first step and the cross with the second step. Right. So I'm going boom, 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 boom. Right? So do you remember that? Are we okay with that? Let's go around in a circle. We're going to go clockwise and then counterclockwise. So let's go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How's that? Was that okay? Was that a thumbs up? I couldn't see. Yeah, okay, good. Right leg forward, back and forth. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. We're going to do circle the opposite direction. So my right leg is forward, going 1, 2, like this. Good. Let's go. Ready. Hands up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Good on both sides? All right, side to side. Let's go. Stop me if you've got a question. Okay? Let's go. 1, 2, or if you want to do something again, I'm all ears. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so there's a distinction between the footwork that I like to call crossing the street and a circular tiger step. Okay, so crossing the street is like a tiger step on 45 degrees. Okay, do you remember that? So my hips, everything is still pointed forward, and I'm going boom, 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 boom. So I'm not rotating. I'm just going 45 degrees. It's halfway between stepping to the left and stepping forward. Okay, so starting like the back right corner of your space, and we're going to go 45 degrees that way, but our punches are still facing forward. Okay, so let's go. 1, jab, cross. So we're just going to do, yeah. 2, jab, cross. Good. 3, 4, good. And 5, and reset. Hands up, let's go. 1, jab, cross. 2, jab, cross. 3, jab, cross. 4, jab, cross. And 5, jab, cross. Good. Reset. Let's go. 1, jab, cross. 2, jab, cross. 3, 4, and 5. This is a great way of setting up a hook. Okay? So, say, bang. Say that's my, well, you can't see that. Look at that. All right. Say this is my opponent. I'm fighting this bottle of vitamin D. Okay? So I'm going 1, 2, and then I'm coming back for that hook, right? The lamp's a better demonstration, but we're going 1, 2, coming back with the hook. If they throw their cross in a blind, like, reflex, like if they're covering up and they just throw their cross, it's going to miss because I'm going to be here. Boom, right? And then the cross is the big thing that we want to worry about when we're stepping in on somebody, okay? Because it's like literally stepping straight into their hardest shot. Cool? Cool, let's try it Southpaw. Right, so we're going to start in the back left corner of our space. Let's go forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Reset. Let's go. 1, jab, cross. 2, jab, cross. 3, 4, and 5, jab, cross. Good. Reset. Last one. Let's go. 1, jab, cross. 2, 3, 4, and 5, good. We're going to go back to the back right corner of our space, and we're going to go step on the jab, step on the cross, come back for the hook. So we're not continuing to make, we're not continuing to cover distance when we throw that hook. We're just resetting and coming back with it. Okay? So it's like 1, 2, boom, like this. Yeah. Let's do it. Ready? 1, jab, cross, hook. Good. 2, good. 3, 4, jab, cross, hook. Reset. Let's go. 1, jab, cross, hook. 2, 3, jab, cross, hook. 4, jab, cross, hook. Let's go. 1, jab, cross, hook. 2, 3, 4, jab, cross, hook. And 5, jab, cross, hook. Good. Back to the back left corner of your space. We're going Southpaw. Same thing now. Let's go. 1, jab, cross, hook. 2, jab, cross, hook. 3, 4, jab, cross, hook. Reset. Let's go. 1, jab, cross, hook. 2, jab, cross, hook. 3, jab, cross, hook. Good. 4, jab, cross, hook. So the hardest thing about this is not loading up on our lead leg too much. So if we find ourselves going jab, cross, hook, like if we sort of, have you ever thrown this hook? right? Looks like this from the front, right? This is all of my weight on my front leg. I'm actually robbing myself of power and setting myself up for a low kick counter, right? So I got to be here, boom, and then really fire my weight back to the rear leg. Okay, so let's try that one more time. This is Southpaw, right? Yes. Let's go. 1, jab, cross, hook. 2, hook. 3, hook. Good. 4, and hook. Try to make sure that your elbow and your fist are the same height. Okay? Your elbow is a little lower. On the Southpaw side, it's coming around this way. Orthodox is fine. Okay? Grab some water. Okay, now we're going to get into the fun ones. Okay, the ones that I think are the coolest. All right, so quarter turns and reverse quarter turns, yeah. You're pretty good with horse step. We do horse step a lot.
Yeah.
Say it again. You said yeah? Yeah, okay. So we'll move into the quarter turns because those are the confusing ones. Okay, and then I'm going to show you a couple more that we actually haven't done yet, just because I can. Okay, there's what I call the 11 o'clock angle, and then there is, J step, which is a boxing thing. It's not a Muay Thai thing, but I'll show it to you anyway because it's fun. So J step is this one. Hold on. J step is this, right? You ever seen that before? Be like, pop, 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 pop. Okay. Don't worry about that just yet. And then the 11 o'clock angle is here. Okay. That one's easier, but it's actually subtle, and it's the other way. So we're gonna go to quarter turns. Okay. So quarter turn, the original one, right? So we talk about everything this way as being in front of me and everything to my back is behind me, okay? So my lead leg is going to step 45 degrees out, and then I'm going to rotate on the ball of my foot and swing my hip and leg behind me 90 degrees, okay? This couch is obstructing me, okay? So we're going here, step 45 degrees, rotate on the ball of your foot, behind, right? Hands are up, okay? Let's just do one more. Let's go 1 step, turn. Good. Let's do all the way around, okay? Ready, let's go 1 step, turn. 2 step, turn. Hands are up. 3 step, turn. 4 step, turn. 1 step, turn. 2 step, turn. 3 step, turn. And 4 step, turn. Good. Right? So you want to try to swing your hip as quickly as you can, and you want to try not to rock your weight forward and back too much. Okay? So it's not like this. This is a subtle, this is like a subtle nitpicky thing. You don't want to do this. Right? This is me overemphasizing it. You don't want to be like, right? My weight is still centered, and I'm going here, like out, and stepping behind, right? Not shifting your weight forward actually helps to make it quicker. Yeah. Does that feel good? And then think about, the cue is thinking about like twisting your hip quickly, not getting your leg there, right? If people just think about putting their foot there, their leg is heavy, right? If you spin your hips and don't shift your weight to the front leg, boom, boom. Cool? Let's do jab, cross, quarter turn, knee. Okay? Let's go, ready. 1, jab, cross, quarter turn, 8. 2, 8, 8, quarter turn, knee. 3, 8, 8, quarter turn, knee. Good. 4, 8, 8, quarter turn, knee. 5, 1, 2, quarter turn, knee. 6, 1, 2, quarter turn, knee. 7, 1, 2, quarter turn, knee. 8, 1, 2, quarter turn, knee. 9, 1, 2, quarter turn, knee. 10, 1, 2, quarter turn, knee. 5 more. Let's go. 1, 1, 2, quarter turn, 8. 2, 1, 2, quarter turn, knee. 3, 1, 2, quarter turn, knee. 4, 1, 2, quarter turn, knee. And 5, 1, 2, quarter turn, knee. Good. Okay. All good with that? And we can do the same sort of thing as we've been doing with our switch knees recently, where we're using the cue of our foot landing to be the go button to throw our knee, right? So it's the same idea. I'm step, boom, right? I'm here, I step, my foot lands, and I'm going, right? So there's a better angle. Here, boom. Is a great way of doing it because you're getting out of the way of somebody and you got to hit them right away, right? Makes sense. So when we were slowing it down for everybody, we were going like 1, 2, step, 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 knee. Well, we can think of it as like same idea as a switch knee. Going, right? Let's go southpaw the other direction. Ready? Let's go 1, 1, 2, quarter turn, knee. Right away. Yeah. 2, 1, 2, quarter turn, 80. 3, 1, 2, quarter turn, 80. Yeah. 4, 1, 2, turn 80. 5, 1, 2, turn 80. Good. 6, 1, 2, turn 80. 7, 1, 2, turn 80. 8, 1, 2, turn 80. 9, 1, 2, turn 80. And 10, 1, 2, turn 80. Good. Let's do 5 more. 5 more. Ready? 1, 1, 2, quarter turn, 8. 2, 1, 2, quarter turn, 8. 3, 1, 2, quarter turn, knee. And 4, 1, 2, quarter turn, and knee. And 5, last one. 1, 2, quarter turn, reach 8. Good. Side to side. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Triple knees up. We're going 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 5, 5, 5, 6, 6, 6, 7, 8, 8, 8, 9, 9, 9, 10, 10, 10. Good. How we doing? Good so far? All right. Reverse quarter turn. Reverse quarter turn, just a reminder, is the only time It's one of 2 times that I can think of offhand where your front foot crosses the center line. Okay, so the center line is a line that's the center of my body, right? For reverse quarter turn, my front foot does cross it, and then around the opposite direction. Yeah, no, that was a regular quarter turn. So we're now stepping in front of us, right? So check me out. My front foot crosses, and then my rear leg is going to swing in front of me. Yes. There we go. Reset again. Let's go. So 1 step, 2 around. Good. Again. Hands up. 1 step, 2 around. Yes. One more time, just like that. 1 step across, 2 around. Good. Let's go in a circle all the way around. Ready? Let's go. 1 step, turn. 2 step, turn. 3 step, turn. 4 step, turn. 1 step, turn. 2 step, turn. 3 step, turn. Good. 4 step, and turn. Same idea. We don't want to end up like too far over top of this leg. When we go to turn, it's going to slow us down. Usually when you do a reverse quarter turn, you're doing it in a hurry, okay? Reverse quarter turn can be used offensively and defensively, but it tends to be closer, right? I'm literally like, there we go. This is gonna work. Okay. I don't know why I've never done this before. Okay. There we go. Okay. So this is my opponent, right? I'm literally stepping to the outside and coming around this way. Bang. Right? I'm like literally sometimes you're actually stepping over their foot. Right? Or doing something like this. Right? So it's like bop, 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 step, turn, crack, crack. Right? Do you have slippers that you can use to be your opponent's feet? That has never occurred to me before today. Yeah. So make them orthodox. The left one, yeah. Right. Yeah, there we go. That's your opponent's feet. Good. I've never thought of that. We're going 1, 2, stepping to the outside of that foot, turning, cross. Boom. And then switch knee. Reset. And then reset all the way back. Because we've been doing switch knees and it works here. Okay? So we're going 1, 2, step, turn, cross, and then switch knee. Yeah, there we go. Good. Reset. Let's go. 1, 2, step, turn, cross, knee. Sean, let me check this out. I put my slippers on the floor, and that's my opponent's feet. Never thought of it before today. 1 year in, still, what's the word? I can't think of the word. Let's go. This is like 4. 4, 1, 2, step, turn, cross, knee. Good. 5, 1, 2, step, turn, cross, knee. Innovating, that's the word. Innovating. 1 year in, still innovating. 5, 1, 2, step, turn, cross, switch knee. Good. And then switch back, reset. Okay. All right, so we're going to call it there. We're going to go 1, 2, step, turn, cross, switch knee, switch back, quarter turn back into place. Right? Yes. Right? So regular, reverse quarter turn first, regular quarter turn gets it back into place. So 1 + 1 equals back to where we started. Okay? Let's go. We're going to start at 10. So starting at 10. 10. 1, 2, step, turn, cross, switch knee, switch back, quarter turn back. Yeah. Good. 2, 1, 2, step, turn, cross, switch knee, reset. Yep. There we go. 3, 1, 2, step, turn, cross, switch knee, reset, and back. Good. I don't know. 5, 1, 2, step, turn, cross, switch knee, switch back, step back. Good. 4, 1, 2, step, turn, cross, switch knee, reset, step back. 3, 1, 2, step, turn, cross, switch knee, reset, and 1, 1, 2, step, turn, cross, switch knee, and turn back. Good. All good? Give me some push-ups and then we'll get some water. 20 on your own time.
Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars? I can really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now. Somebody take me back to the day before this was a job, before I got paid, before I ever mattered what I had in my plate. Back when I was trying to get into that software.
All right, grab some water, and then I will teach you the exclusive content. This one would really help with drawing in. She doesn't want to come out. All right. So, J step. Let's do J step. All right. So this is a boxing footwork, which I worked into Muay Thai sometimes, but it's definitely not what you would consider to be orthodox Muay Thai. It is a boxing footwork, okay? So what I'm doing, I'm going to be here. Just trying to find where the best angle is, okay? So I'm sort of, so it's like I'm sliding this foot back and then sliding my other foot directly 90 degrees and then resetting into my stance. So if you see me here, it's like here, here, back to my stance. Here, here, back to my stance. Okay? So when done quickly, trying to find the best angle. My friggin' couch. Okay, so when it's done at full speed, it looks like this. So let's go. It's like it's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Right. So the third step is returning to your stance. So it's 1, 2, 3. Your feet come awful close together on this one. Okay? But I do this well out of range. Okay? What's the situation that you would be doing this in? There's an application for this. What do you think it would be? No? It's if your opponent is circling like mad. Right? So my opponent is trying to get around like this, right? And I'm trying to get in his way. So I'm like, nope. Right? So they're coming around this way, and I'm literally getting in their way, finding my stance. It is faster than tiger stepping to the right. Right? Which, if you're fighting somebody who's moving like a Thai boxer, you can track them pretty quickly that way, right? But if they're fighting like a boxer and they're doing like this sort of stuff, you have to like, that's called backpedaling. You really have to get in their way in order to not have them get around you, because you've done all that work to get them on the ropes. Yeah, so let's see it. Can I see your feet? Go. No. So it's initiated by the front leg. Okay, the front leg is what starts it. So it's 1, 2, 3. Yes, that's it. Again, so it's a bang, bang. And there's kind of a skip to it, right? It doesn't work if you're doing this. If you're going, there's kind of a skip to it. Like it's like this. We're going. So I'm sliding my front foot in, and I'm stepping my rear foot directly to the right. Here's what we're gonna do now. Sorry, say again?
Are you kind of tracing a U shape?
What's that?
Are you kind of tracing a U shape?
Essentially, they call it a J step, but I could see how you could argue that it's a U. Right? That is more of a U, but I didn't invent it, so I've heard it called a J step. I agree. All right, fine. Here's what we're gonna do though to make it Muay Thai-ish, okay? So we're gonna go 1, 2, J to the right, swing kick. And then swing. Yeah, try not to kick your monitor. All right, and then we reset. So you're gonna be starting on the left end of your training space. 1, 2, J step to the right, swing. And then swing kick. Let's go 2, 1, 2, step, kick. Yeah, back straight. 3, 1, 2. Nope, it's initiated by the lead leg. So how about you follow me this way? Right? So it's initiated by the lead leg. Bam, 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 bam. Because we need to pull that front leg back in order to make sure that we're out of range, right? Because we got to be well out of range to do this one. Here, right? If I just step like across, I don't lose that range, and then I'm parallel. Parallel is too close, which is a terrible place to be, right? So follow me this way. We're going 1, 2, bang, bang. Yes. Again. 1, 2. Pretty much. The coordination of this is different from any Muay Thai footwork at all, right? Like this doesn't come up in Muay Thai. Going, Not quite. So it's initiated by the lead leg, coming back, stepping straight forward, and then straight to the right, and then forward. Let's try it one more time. This is fun, right? This is fun. Okay, let's see it. You just lagged for a second, so I'm not sure. You ended up in the right spot. Yes, that's it. That's it. Okay. Let's do it with the 1-2 and the swing kick. Okay. Let's go 1, 1, 2, step, kick. Good. Make sure you open your foot for the swing kick. 2, 1, 2, step, kick. All right. So the idea is I'm fighting you. I'm coming around this way, and I'm moving into your swing kick. That's the application. Okay, let's do it again. 3 more times. 1, 1, 2. J to the right. Yup. And kick. Open your foot before you kick. Good. 2, 1, 2. J to the right. Yes, that's it. Hey, that's it. And last one. 1, 2. Bang, bang. J to the right. And kick. Boom. Good. Regular squats. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right. So, do you want to do that on the Southpaw side, or do you want to learn the 11 o'clock angle, which is significantly easier? Sorry. Try again?
Not Southpaw, 11 o'clock.
Okay. So the 11 o'clock angle is kind of it's like the little brother of the reverse quarter turn that doesn't get to come to the party. Okay? So check it out. Think of what you're standing in as a clock. Okay? So 12 o'clock to my right would be 9 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock behind me. Okay? Right? So 11 o'clock is literally stepping to here and back. Right? So bop, bop, step here, cross. Okay? So the thing about this is it's really subtle. People end up going too far, right? So it is literally like, if this is a reverse quarter turn, this would be like an 8th turn, a 16th of a turn, right? It's not a quarter, right? So like half a quarter would be here. It is here, right? I don't step with my front foot either. I'm here, bang, bang, I step, and then I punch. Why does this work?
Is your cross? You're doing a cross and the force is on the back foot?
I'm doing a cross, yes. This is a great offensive setup for a cross. I do it all the frickin' time, right? So here, somebody goes 1, 2, you go boom, boom. They're stepping to like here, right? And that punch lands like around their block, right? So if their hands are straight up in front, it's taking advantage of this opening here, right? Also the fact that they probably can't see where you are, and you can crack them. Like, it's a great angle to hit people at, super satisfying. A lot of people don't do it, and a lot of people get caught by it, right? So it seems like it's really simple, but it's really subtle and very, very useful, right? So like, I'm going bop, bop, step, bop. Bop, bop, step, bop. Right. So let's try that. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go 1, 1, 2, step, turn, punch. Right. So my target's changing. My target's straight here. I'm turning. It's going to be here. Right? 3, 1, 2, step, punch. Good. That was even a little far. I want you to go halfway from what you just did. Okay? It's like a 16th turn. That's what I'll call it. 5, 1, 2, step, punch. Reset. Very subtle. I even went too far on that one. 3, 1, 2, step, punch. Good. Reset. 4, 1, 2, step, punch. Reset. 5, 1, 2, step, punch. Reset. Now the tricky way of doing this is to not put your heel down. You get no power on the punch, but it sets up a knee, right? And normally, if you asked me under oath, I would be like, every punch has power, right? There is no punch that's thrown away. None of them are setups, but this one's a setup. Okay, so I'm going bop, bop. If I step and open my hip and just put my hand in their face, that one will catch them because it's off beat. We're used to going 1, 2, 3, whereas this goes 1, right? So I'm going bop, 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 right? And I do my horse step knee after. 1, 2, step, punch, horse knee, horse step knee, horse step knee, right? So we're going here, step forward, southpaw knee, step back, right? It fits really well. Once you've cracked somebody with a punch and they're on the off angle, you're stepping through and the target is quite open for you, trust me, right? Let's go, we'll do that. We're gonna do that 5 times, call it a day. Let's go 1, 1, 2, step, punch, knee. Hey, that's good. 2, 1, 2. Good. Knee, good. That's good. 3, 1, 2, step, punch, knee, and back. 4, 1, 2, step, punch, knee, and back. And 5, 1, 2, step, punch, boom, and back. Another punch that you can throw off of the 11 o'clock angle, any of your circular punches on the right side. This is actually a great way of landing a rear hook. Rear hook rarely lands from straight in front, right? I do this, it's really far away and you're gonna see it coming and I'm open for a straight shot. But if I go boom, boom, step, boom, that can clear the guard around the side, similar to the cross. It's just a little farther. And then an uppercut will land as well, right? I can go bop, bop, step, boom, boom, right? That was one of my go-tos. Like offensively, I wasn't the most offensive fighter. I tended to sit back and time people. But when I actually did initiate, one of my go-tos would be like bop, 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 bop. Because I was Muay mat. I was a puncher. Cool. Cool. Let's stretch it out. Left ear to left shoulder. Yeah, I came from a boxing background, in case you didn't gather that from my shirt. And I had boxing habits grinded out of me for years and years and years. And then once I was like, I thoroughly understood the Muay Thai methodology, right ear to right shoulder, my coach let me reintroduce my boxing principles, right? Because if you just straight up mix boxing and Muay Thai, you're going to get destroyed, right? Like if you're just like, I'm going to box in a Muay Thai context, it doesn't work. You can apply boxing principles with Muay Thai fundamentals attached to them, right? So.
How old were you when you started boxing?
22? 2006, 22. Yeah. So I boxed for 4 years, and then I switched over to Muay Thai, and I got told stop boxing for years, and then the stretch here. I had one fight where I was in the corner in between rounds, and my coach was like, remember all that boxing stuff I told you to stop doing? Yeah, do it this round. And I was like, this is like Christmas. I'm switching my arms. Because I was fighting a guy who was a power hitter, and I couldn't just stand in front of him and trade in the Muay Thai way. Like I could stand there and like I could block his kicks, but his kicks were too powerful for me to block. Like I was spinning around, like he was starting to knock me off balance, right? Like I was trying to fight him like Simon Marcus 10 years ago. Not like Simon Marcus from Siam. And it wasn't working. And she's like, all right, angles and, you know, bop, 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 move kind of thing. And I adjusted in the third round. So that's what happened. What is the other stretch? Tricep stretch. Today's class wasn't a ton of work. It was more coordination and stuff. Yeah. And then right side. I had 2 boxing fights total and then 20 Muay Thai fights. So I'm definitely more of a Muay Thai guy now.
Why did you make the switch in the first place?
Because I got into school at York University and the Muay Thai gym was on campus. That was it. The closest boxing gym was a 20-minute drive, and I had done Muay Thai before. Hold on, I'm going to turn this mic off, or the recording off.